JD, how do you see yourself and the work that you do as an author?
Ultimately, we talked about escape a little bit. I think that's all I'm really trying to do. Like, if you pick up one of my books, you're not going to find, some huge moral message. I'm not going to try to teach you a lesson or anything like that. Somebody had once called what I write literary popcorn. And I really like that because that's essentially what it is. You're picking one page after another, and you just kind of can't stop reading. But it's entertainment, at the end of the day. And that's all I'm trying to do.
Thank you. That was an interview with J.D. Barker, international New York Times best-selling thriller author. You can find more about JD and his work at jdbarker.com. Next, we'll be looking at notable releases out this week. But first, if you appreciate the work being done with the Book Faire podcast, there are a few ways to show your support. First, you can like, comment, favorite, or subscribe to the podcast wherever you are currently listening to help push it out to new listeners. Second, you can follow the podcast on Blue Sky at BookFairPod. You can also go to patreon.com/thebookfair to find episodes posted early as well as links to news sources used in the show. Lastly, the best way to support the Book Faire podcast is simply to share it with a friend, an educator, or a young reader in your life. Now on with the show.